Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I believe it's important every once in a while to make our points, to go back to the basics. And I'm going to do that very briefly this morning because I think it's important that we all be reminded about what the United States of America is all about and where we are today versus where we should be. First and foremost, every student is taught in grade school that this country was founded on a revolution, and it was a protest against what our founding fathers perceived to be an infringement upon their liberties and freedoms. That document, known as the Declaration of Independence, set forth all of their grievances. Contained in that language, in that document, is language: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of happiness was actually changed from property. It was originally life, liberty, and the pursuit of property. They went with pursuit of happiness, which is a broader expression. So they set forth what they called inalienable rights, which means they're given by God. They're natural rights, which we have, that no one can take away. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let that sink in for a minute about what our government today does to infringe upon our inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, we're all practical people. You have to have government. It's important to have government. Government are supposed to take care of some needs that you otherwise can't take care of yourself. So therefore, our founding fathers created the United States Constitution, which gives us our government. 3 branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. They were supposed to be separate and independent. Let that sink in. What has the legislative branch been doing lately as it relates to the other 2 branches of government? The executive branch when Trump holds the office, and the judicial branch. Think about that. Then they came up with something called the Bill of Rights. Remember this basic concept always. The Constitution created our government. The Bill of Rights, all the amendments, protect us from our government. That's what they're there for. They're also supposed to give us justice. You can go through the entire Bill of Rights, beginning with the First Amendment. The First Amendment: freedom of speech, freedom to assemble. Second Amendment: the freedom to own firearms, bear arms. All the other amendments dealing with the justice system, due process, so forth and so on. Look how the left goes after not only our inalienable rights, but all of the rights given to us in the Bill of Rights to protect us from our government. There has to be legal battles royales every day to keep us from losing those to the government. And the last standing protector of those rights is the United States Supreme Court. But we forget this. We need to be thinking about this every day. What's going on in this country, how they are assailing our inalienable rights and the rights given to us under the Bill of Rights every single day. In addition to this, I came up with the 3 pillars of our government: the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the basis of our country, God, we're a Christian country, and capitalism. Think about all of those are under attack this day. I mean, it's scary. Now, here is what a lot of these folks say. And there's a potential cabinet member, African-American, that brings up the 3/5 issue with the slavery and the Constitution and everything else. And I'm going to cover that. Before I do, though, I want to point out a few more things. Our government was created as a consent of the government, the governed. We are consenting. We consent to this. That's a fact. The other thing that our country was founded on was self-reliance. Self-reliance. Think about those are being under attack. But now let's get to what they say about, well, this country was founded on some white supremacy and everything else. Well, as we all know, in history, things can change. And I'm one of these advocates, I say this all the time, how come we can't always be improving things without destroying things? I want to hit a few. The Civil War. The Civil War was a war that was fought. Started out as a war of secession, breaking away. And then it became, it's the only time in history that a war changed in the middle of it. Then it became a war about slavery. White Northerners fought to free the slaves. They fought to free the freaking slaves. Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, a white man. And that's not good enough, okay? Because we know after the Civil War that there were some issues still. The quote-unquote Jim Crow laws. And you had the KKK and the Democratic Party running the South, lynchings and so forth and so on. Well, guess what happens after that? The Civil Rights Movement happens. The Civil Rights Movement. Look at all the legislation, the Voting Rights Act, the Civil Rights Act. Look, all of that happened. It all happened. And then all the way up until the Obama administration. Oh, I want to stop, add something else. There was also a women's rights movement that happened in this country to give women the right because they didn't have it going forward. So up until the Obama administration, we had a country that had gone through all of that. And guess what we had? We elected a black man to the presidency. We had black leaders everywhere in this country, businessmen. We had professional athletes, mayors, governors, congressmen, U.S. senators, everything. Then we had a gay rights movement that happened. And guess what? We settled that score, didn't we, finally? Gays can even be married. But you tell me where the far left gets off and destroying this country like they want to do. What's wrong with this? See, they act like, oh, this country's so bad, so it's racism, police. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. This country became a more perfect union. They did. We gave women their rights, blacks their rights, gays their rights, all that. But see, the political apparatus and the American Communist 10 know that they have to use all of that division. That's what always cracks you up about them attacking Trump for division. No, no, no. It's the left that wants the division. The American Communist 10 wants to create the division. The playbook used by Obama and Hillary and Joe Biden and all of them. The Solinsky playbook about seizing political power. Not unification, it's political power for political power's sake. But ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, if over half of this country doesn't give a damn about our inalienable rights and the rights under the Constitution, we are screwed. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.